I've got two people, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 people watching plus me. All right. Much. I appreciate you. And this is my index card. The index card. You can't read it, but anyway. All right. So, thank you guys so much for being here for my introduction speech. My name is Kayla White, and I have always been a geek. Now, as a young kid, I didn't really know what it meant to be a geek. I just knew that I really loved the things that I loved, and that was all I knew. I went to the beat of my own drum. I was diagnosed with ADHD, and I don't really understand what that meant as a kid either. So, even though I had made friends, most of what kept me together was books and TV shows and movies. And I'm going to take you on a little journey from my teens to my 30s and talk about all my favorite shows, obsessions, what I geeked out about, and how that kind of inspired my life. So as a teen, I was really into a Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Her and her group of friends would go around and kind of like save the world or whatever. And that really inspired me, as a teenager who felt kind of weird. And I took that from the fashion to the lingo to pretty much, every aspect of my life. And going into my 20s, my next obsession was Doctor Who. That was a show about an alien who traveled around through space and time, kind of like saving worlds and helping humanity in their own way. And that show really taught me that it was okay to be weird. You could still be helpful and still be cool. Moving into my 30s, my favorite show this time was not a fantasy show, but something set in reality, The Big Bang Theory, and it's about a group of scientists who are kind of quirky. And that really inspired me to get into science so I could take that obsession with being a hero and helping people into the real world and become a scientist. So the moral of the story, my story, is that as I've gotten older, I've realized that it's cool to be a geek, and it's cool to be passionate, and it's cool to care about the things that you really, really love. And so with that being said, geeks rule.